What's going on, y'all? So we're back here with another video. So today we're gonna be doing back, bicep, and maybe a little bit of forearm. We're gonna switch up the workout today. We are gonna be taking our cage pre-workout from Elite Series today. All right. And for creatine, we're gonna be taking same old, the GNC brand. I already have it in my cup, already in, right? But yeah, today we're doing, like I said, back, bicep, and a little bit of forearm at most. We might throw a little bit of ab in there. I'm not sure yet. Haven't decided. Haven't made up my mind just yet. We just might do one or two, just to get the little core more worked on. But yeah, right now I'm gonna head inside and I'll show what I'm doing in a sec.
So right now we just got done stretching. We should head straight to the workout. We're gonna most likely start with dumbbell rows, and from there we're gonna go from lat pull downs and even row machines. Okay, for dumbbell rows, the best way I could put it is you're gonna have one leg for support. For example, that's my left, and the other one is my right. Usually the right is just to keep me stabilized, but usually I'm putting most of the weight on my left leg. When you're doing this workout, you wanna make sure you're rowing it to your hip, not pulling it. That's a major key to it. You are going to notice as well that I'm trying to hold it a little bit, but I get tired. You gotta try to hold it as long as you can, up like 1 or 2 seconds. You might also realize the difference in the audio for today's video. The music in the gym was too loud, so I have to do a voiceover. That way, I don't get copyrighted. But other than that, like I said, one leg for support. And you already know, guys. So we're gonna be doing rows right now. You gotta make sure you keep your back straight as possible, and look for as much contraction as you can. And something I recommend is holding it, like I said, 1 or 2 seconds to get a better contraction, get a better squeeze in your back. Just get an overall, good workout. I feel like the more time and attention you have, it's better for you and you grow more. So if anything, yeah, you might have to drop the weight a little bit, but it's beneficial for you in the long run, making it easier and more efficient for you to get stronger as time goes on. And honestly, you just get bigger in general. So if you want to get big, that's one way you can do it, and one way I'd actually recommend more with the 7 to 8 rule. So if you want to take it, leave it up to you. But that's what I started adopting recently. So, and I feel like it's working. So yeah. Okay, yeah. For this part, it's going to be kind of the same as rows. The main difference is you're doing a rope row, right? So the main focus on this is going to be your traps or rear delts, as well as your little bit of mid back. I personally like it just because it gives you a better pump overall on your shoulders, traps, and mid back. I actually didn't know this until I met someone recently that knows how to do it, and honestly, I feel like it really gives you a good pump, and you really feel rear delts and traps getting worked. But one thing you gotta make sure is keep your shoulders dropped. And if you want to push yourself, drop it like I did here. Honestly, I really recommend this workout as well. It's really, really efficient. I really noticed a difference as well since I started doing it. So, as for here, yeah, we're gonna be doing neutral grip. Same deal with here. You want to keep your back straight as possible. Make sure you're having that weight controlled. And if you need to drop the weight, drop it. That way you could do your workout more efficiently and be less prone to injury. It is pretty common, to kind of like bend your back a little bit once you're tired or you don't have much left in you. But just drop the weight. Like I said, it's not worth getting injured or doing the workout wrong, because at that point you're not gonna be doing it right. As for here, you can kind of see my body wanted to kind of bend forward. But yeah, as for the dude in the background, he looks massive compared to most of us around there. And as you know, guys, same deal here. The only main difference is neutral grip. I mean, not neutral grip, sorry, close grip, which is most to work on a little bit more on your lats as well. It also works some of your mid back, depending on how you do it. One thing I gotta remember on doing these kind of movements is make sure the cable is straight and not a little bit diagonal. That way it's like you pulling down and not sideways. That's the best way I could put it. That's why you kind of see me struggling to keep it, straight. Sometimes you gotta make sure to keep it straight. You can also do pauses between it to make it more efficient as well. That's another thing I like to do between my sets. And just make sure you have a good grip. You don't want to let that thing go like I was about to do right there. So now we just got done with back. We're heading straight to bicep curls. Something I recommend here is just, I would say, going heavy as you can, as long as you're doing it right. Usually I like to put my front, instead of sitting down, I like to put my foot in front and one behind me, just to make sure my triceps are straight on the pad. And that way, they don't pick up at the last moment where I'm trying to, stop or want to keep going. Like right there, see? It stopped me from, not arching, but, from picking up my shoulders off the pad. And yeah, so right there's my homeboy Marco saying hi. I didn't realize who it was at first. From here, yeah, see, I don't know if you can see how it makes me not get my triceps off the pad. That's one reason I like to do it that way. So right here, we came to do spider curls to work on our inner bicep, since we worked on our outer bicep with the other curls. On the seated curl, sorry. And for this one, you do want to do as much, as low as you can, but control the same, right? I know I don't do these as much as I should. Usually I just do regular bicep curls with dumbbells or just with the bar standing up. But this is a more effective way to keep your bicep under tension. It makes it harder in general, so that's one way to go. And something I did want to mention is you really just need, in my opinion, 3 solid bicep workouts. Outer, inner, and the brachialis kind of bicep workouts. Just since it works better in your strength, and honestly, you don't need much workouts to grow your bicep, since all you need is just those 3 muscles to be worked out. And usually you do it with those 3 workouts I just told you, with the inner, outer, and the brachialis. After the spider curls, we went straight to hammer curls to get the final part of the bicep, the brachialis. And I am doing this workout a little bit faster than I wanted to. I was more worn out at this point, so I was just giving whatever I had. You can see my face where I was just wanted to stop, but give what I had.
Alright, yeah, so we're done with the video for today. I know I didn't do forearms. I most likely gonna. I did do the over voice just for the fact that the music in the background was too loud and I was most likely to get copyrighted. So that's why I did the over voice. But other than that, I know I said I was gonna do forearms, but I was too worn out. Since I was doing more contraction kind of stuff, trying to do more time under tension, just wore me out. But that should be all for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.